emotions are right. Upright, upright. You play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling. Upright, upright. You play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling. Upright, upright. You play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling. Upright, upright. You play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling.
Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the Alberton Oval. This is the round 11 match between Sturt and Footscray. The middle stretch of the season invariably sorts the wheat from the chaff. Who will elevate themselves and who will sink under pressure? And out they come, led by their skipper. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Dogs. Travelling holds no fears for them, and they'll look to keep this crowd quiet with a good start. If they achieve that, then they'll be difficult to rein in.
Thanks, Harf. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. It's second versus 10th, and both teams have plenty to prove. The rucks staring each other down. Smith wins the first hit out. Knew the tackle was coming. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Good ruck work. Treloar. He's caught. That's commitment to the cause. You'll have to earn your kicks today.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Ogle.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
I got nothing yet, but thanks anyway.
The umpire will have it. Doyle smashes it out of there. Snelling. He's copped some of his own medicine. We'll have another ball up. Smith with a deft tap. Treloar. He's run into trouble. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it.
It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
Rinse and repeat. Smith palms it down. Treloar. He's wrapped up.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
It's too early in the match for there to be anything to analyse, Half. Come on, mate.
The two big men do battle. Treloar. Gallagher attracted a crowd. And he's done for holding the ball.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
They've got them on the overlap. Frederick has found some space. Good penetration on the kick. Cleary takes an excellent grab. That's skillful. Gardner read it well and claims the mark. Gallagher thought his way through it. Hone got a fist in. Buslinger going flat chat. He's gone. He had plenty of time. Can he find a teammate? In no man's land. Grivell met solidly when one tackle just won't do. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Good ruck work. Ogle got to get it forward now. Attracted a crowd. He's besieged. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
It's a hot footy today.
Needed to be clean and wasn't. That's well played. Clever kick. The Dogs are out of trouble. Buslinger getting involved. Quality delivery by Foot. Tidy ball. They've opened them up here. Takes the short option. Smith has got off the chain. Great play. Good disciplined defence. Edmonds closed him down. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. The two big men do battle. Orgel, he should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Darcy couldn't mark. No easy exit. We've got another stoppage. Smith, the winner there. Orgel, desperate defence.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Smith wins the hit out. Snelling. He's made a bright start. Can they beat them back to goal? Lewis leads his opponent. Honours the lead. Good handball. Snelling comes free in the tackle. Couldn't burst through. Ferris. That's poor play. Emmett. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Doyle showing his skills. Frederick. Lewis. He's under close attention. You asked for it. You got it. They've bottled it up. Smith with a deft tap. Treloar. Terrific tackle. Both midfields are going to earn their money today.
We're still waiting for the first goal. Some of the defensive work has been absolutely superb.
Hines. They've given it back. Is anyone home? Conforti is the man on the spot, and he's marked. The kick is precise.
The crowd will tell the story.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
The perfect start's gone begging, but I'm seeing some good early signs for them.
Looking for a quick transition. Gardner can keep it moving. Doesn't often waste it. Poor footy there. Searching kick. Who's front and centre? Buslinger. The pressure is fierce. Gardner. Parker gathers. Big tackle laid. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Smith gets his hand to it. Treloar. Great anticipation. Snelling. Lewis. Squeezes the kick. Emmett tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Felt the pressure there. It's a tough game. Who was he aiming for? Not wanting to bomb to a contest. McNeil, all on his own. He might have thought about the corridor. Smith pushes into space and receives the footy. That's a good option, and this looks promising. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Smith gets his hand to it. Kennedy, Treloar, inside 50 with the kick. He's hit up the lead. Into the pocket he goes. Edmonds clears the area. Absorbs the pressure. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Smith with a deft tap. Kennedy. This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Dogs have opened their account. Smith slaps it out. Treloar. The midfield battle's so important. Poor hands there. He's been busy so far. Emmett spoils. Gets his kick despite the heat. Jones. That's good work rate. Treloar. The Double Blues have won it back. On the non-preferred. Cleary navigated the traffic. Emmett. Jones can't afford to panic. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire says he had no prior. Doyle wins the tap. Lewis. He's been accosted. Boot to ball just in time. They've put themselves under pressure. He's stopped in his tracks. Onto the non-preferred. Who's got the wheels? McNeil. That's a bruising tackle. He's drawn a crowd. They're tackling with great intent. Smith gets his hand to it. Parker. Frederick throws it on the boot. Fryer. Dangerous to leave on his own. The defence has fallen down. Punched away. Kittle. Not on my watch, he says. Who wants it the most? Shoal, crunching tackle. They're tackling with venom today. Smith with a deft tap. Good ruck work and good roving too. He's set upon. We've got another stoppage. Smith, the winner there. Hines, Orgel. The team physios will be working overtime. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Conforti, right place, right time, goal. So a goal each. Doyle punches it out of the ruck. McEntee, you have to be tough to play this game, and we will do it all again. Doyle wins the tap. Solid tackle.
Early indications are we are in for a great contest. Both sides pride themselves on their clearance work.
Doyle got his palm to it. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Neither side able to clear the footy.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
Lewis trying to find a path. Callaway. It's a race for goal. Conforti, Snelling, spears it to full forward. Shoal, great body work.
Forwards dream of these shots.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. McEntee, Lewis. How will the umpire see this? Snelling, all alone in the centre square. Parker, that's a waste. The Dogs might be about to start something. Fryer has a paddock in front of him. Doyle, Callaway in the right spot. They're moving the footy quickly. Kittle appreciates that delivery.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Dogs are looking disorganised. Smith with the tap. Hines, Orgel kicks to space. Dolan marks. Will he go the bomb? Penetrating ball. Edmonds fumbles. Could be costly. Becker, the double blues, are playing some great footy. Holt with a chance to relieve the pressure. McEntee makes position. Callaway in the clear. They're looking good. Treloar went bang. Orgel leading from the front. What's he got on offer? Gets the kick away. Edmonds, they must be sick of the sight of that. Parker. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Doyle with a deft tap. Under pressure. Orgel takes the hand pass. Jones has got loose. Hines for a much-needed goal. No, he slammed it into the post.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Holt heads wide with the kick in. Kumblis has found some space. Fryer working hard and presenting well. Little one to half-back. McCourt. The Dogs have denied them the corridor. That's a bit of a gift. They need a spark. Craig Peters had his name written all over it. Can he impose himself on the match? Edmonds goes without it. Good ball handling under pressure. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Great tackling technique there. Doyle showing his skills. Lewis. Quality delivery by foot. The double blues are playing like winners. Manages to find a teammate. Conforti has charged into space. Can he hit a target? And inside 50 goes begging. That's a useful ball. Jones uses the body well. Treloar with a chance to run. That might attract a pack. Holt is there to save the day. The double blues showing some good signs early. They're playing with purpose and poise. Edmonds working hard and being rewarded. Tidy ball. Can they get it forward this time? Kumblis normally delivers. They might be caught out on the turnover. He's so clean with the footy. Orgel on a lead. The Dogs can build something here. Kumblis is there to thwart that play. The Double Blues having a great patch. Doesn't often waste it. Fryer in some space on the wing. By hand, McCourt. He just dropped it. Darcy crosses the paint. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Illman wins and he needed to. The Double Blues have started well. The kick was centimetre perfect. They're on point so far. Have they weathered the storm? Snelling presents in space. Lewis cops some unwanted attention. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Doyle gets his hand to it. Frederick, this is promising. He's got support. Callaway lays it off. McEntee, Parker, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Emmett only knows one way. That's commitment to the cause. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Smith with a deft tap. Hines. Emmett. Got to go quickly. Time running out. Orgel. No one can mark. Kittle. The Double Blues are red hot at the moment. Met solidly. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Doyle wins it. Lewis. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Emmett with another spoil. The Double Blues get away to a very good start. Lots to discuss as we hit the first change. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
At the moment, this feels like the less talented side is trying to constrain the more talented side by closing down space and making this a heavily contested game. Only thing is, I'm not sure which is the less talented side at the moment. They've both made some terrible blues, but we'll put it down to pressure, of which there's been no shortage.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Smith punches it out of the ruck. A bit of a panicked handball. Good tackle. Squeezes the kick. Billings. He's besieged. That's holding the footy.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
What's he got on offer? The Double Blues are bringing great energy. Snelling in some space now. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
A classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
The Double Blues with the first of the second term. Doyle showing his skills. Lewis. Scholl is always dangerous inside 50. I don't think he'll remonstrate over that one. Fryer pushes into space and receives the footy.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Caulfield works hard to present. Honours the lead. The Dogs, not at their best so far. Good work rate. Cleary, Caulfield. You can't question his commitment. He'll be sore in the morning. The umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Orgel. Lewis gets there first. The fans will be happy to see this. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Doyle with the tap. Lewis. Orgel gets in the way. He's been busy so far. McNeil. Smith dishes it off. Billings. The Dogs need to make inroads soon. Illman with the intercept mark. What can they muster from the back half? Out of the congestion. Kumblas. Illman. Got to get it on quickly. Neat little worm burner. That's poor play. Good thinking and good execution too. Clever kick. This ought to end in a goal. Golden opportunity here.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
Did they ever need that? Now to rest back the momentum.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now, like Batman and Robin. Orgel. Jones. That's good work rate. Recognising the urgency. Who's front and centre? Darcy. When one tackle just won't do. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Smith gets his hand to it. Hines attracted a crowd. We will do it all again. Doyle wins the tap. Frederick swoops. They cannot keep him quiet. McNeil pokes it into the pocket. Punched that like he meant it. Billings. Dolan. McNeil will take some stopping. It's there!
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Dogs having a good patch. Smith wins it. Treloar. Kennedy hasn't seen a lot of it. They've given it back. He's run into trouble. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack of awareness.
Darcy, here's real danger now. Kumblas is a rock in defence. Can he find a teammate? Second effort needed. McCourt. He fumbled at the critical moment. Smith punches it out of the ruck. Hines driven into the turf, and that'll be a free kick. This could result in a goal. He's been industrious. Holt spoils. Big tackle laid. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Smith showing his skills. Treloar goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
It took longer than they would have liked, but they're playing some very good football right now.
The Dogs are back in business. The big men fly. McEntee turns it over in the middle. It's not a fair fight. And we will do it all again. Smith smashes it out of there. Treloar has brought his own ball. Illman. The Dogs have denied them the corridor. He's hit up the lead. Searching kick. Emmett with the big fist. Treloar. He doesn't waste many. Billings. He's been accosted. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Scholl wins the tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Lewis, McEntee. Emmett, ever reliable, absorbs the pressure. No Pryor, and we'll have a ball up. Scholl showing his skills. Lewis onto it in a flash. Callaway. Emmett is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Double Blues are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Scholl wins it out of the centre. Lewis, McEntee, kicks inside the forward 50. Emmett, not on my watch, he says. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Punch clear. Treloar, a model of consistency. Smith, Dolan, working hard and presenting well. Jones has found some space. Quality delivery by Foot. What's he got on offer? That's skillful. This is good ball movement. Useful hand pass. Harassed into an error. McNeil. He's suddenly a popular man. They're tackling with venom today. Smith wins it. Treloar. He'll pump them into attack once more. Jones can go back and shoot at goal. Darcy. They've worked it well.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
The Dogs are within a point. Smith wins the hit out. Hines trying to find a path. Who's got the wheels? He's gone. He had plenty of time.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
They've opened them up here. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They've picked their way through. The Double Blues moving the ball well. Home appreciates that delivery.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Double Blues are really taking it to them today. Good ruck work. Treloar, can he force his way through? Hines, Billings, all on his own. Slick hands. Jones, going at his second. Darcy, read it best, and will cut the margin.
He continues to reel in contested marks, and it's not just physical strength. He judges the ball in flight so well.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. The big men fly. Treloar, Orgel throws it on the boot. McCourt leads his opponent. Snelling kicks to space. Ferris couldn't get an effective disposal. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump. Gallagher working hard and being rewarded. Probing ball. Dolan on a lead. What's he got on offer? The defence has fallen down. Becker is racking up spoils. Good kick. Doyle fumbles. Could be costly. Conforti. Carmichael clears the area. Got right on his back. That's a free. Picking their way through. Scholl has pushed into space. Bad error there. Kennedy in the centre square. Uses the non-preferred. Dolan can keep it moving. Is anyone home? Alarm bells are ringing. That might attract a pack. Rawlinson tries to spike it out of the danger zone. His field kicking is normally first rate. The double blues under great pressure. Short passing in the back line is risky business, and that's why. Treloar read it well and claims the mark.
They'll be back in front if he can nail it.
Can he give them the lead? It looks okay. Oh, it's in at the post.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
Holt to bring it in. That's well played. And they're away. The double blues are out of trouble. Parker. The kick is precise. Doesn't often waste it. Doyle. This is good footy. Can he hit a target? Hone has found some space. Neat little worm burner. Gardner gets back and should be able to see off the danger. Smith, dangerous to leave on his own. Jones in the clear. Kennedy marks on centre wing. Doyle mops that one up. Normally delivers. Billings reads the ball so well. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Kennedy marks. Will he go the bomb? They're moving the footy quickly. Callaway making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Rawlinson. Illman honours the lead. Little one to half back. That's a strong mark. Parker in the clear on centre wing. He's got an option in the centre square. Fryer gets to the front spot. Parker can run and gun. They've got time to put the kettle on. Thumped away. Jones runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Smith punches it out of the ruck. Treloar sharks it. Orgel. The call is insufficient intent.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised.
Grivell looms large as usual.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
They're slugging it out, these two. It's been an entertaining first half. The big men fly. Kennedy, who's at home? Holt, we've seen that before. They are hunting the ball carrier. They're tackling with great intent. Smith wins it down. You have to be tough to play this game. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
The Dogs have been pressuring their opposition into plenty of mistakes, but they've been inefficient themselves, so they haven't got the rewards they arguably deserve.
Orgel kicking for his first. Quick snap is off target.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Holt brings it back in. Rawlinson works hard to present. Parker has charged into space. Callaway, high risk, low reward there. Dolan, good handball. Smith, that's a bruising tackle. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Smith wins it down. Orgel, you asked for it, you got it. Neither side able to clear the footy. Doyle slaps it out. Lewis leading from the front. Becker, he ran into a brick wall. The pressure is intense. will have yet another stoppage. Smith wins it. Orgel, an ever-present threat. The double Blues head to the rooms with a narrow lead. We could have a thriller on our hands. What's happening down there, Gary?
Both teams have played some pretty good footy. We've got an engrossing second half ahead of us. Footy is a game of mistakes, but both sides have made some pretty silly ones. So they'll look to tidy up their disposal and try to spend a bit more time on the ball.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Big clearance to win here. Kennedy can send them into attack. Crunching tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Smith showing his skills. Kennedy, Orgel, Billings. Clever kick. Manages to find a teammate. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Dangerous place to lose it. Jones. I think that's going to come up short. He's put it through.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
Neither side able to string goals together. Smith has been dominant in the ruck. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Snelling. He's under close attention. Squeezes the kick. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Which way will it bounce? Met solidly. Looking to hit up the short option. Ball to be won on centre wing. Big tackle laid. The umpire will have it. Smith, just for something different. Orgel, Kennedy, cops some unwanted attention. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Farms it out. Callaway runs onto it. Fryer has found some space. I've liked his game today. Ferris has got off the chain. Conforti drops into the hole and marks. Snelling gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
Kicking at his first.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
No time like the present. That's good vision. Gardner pushes into space and receives the footy. Hewitt. Who's front and centre? Parker. McNeil affects the turnover. He's had little impact so far. Craig Peters. The kick was misdirected. Chips to half-back. Holt, tidy ball. Lewis, working hard and presenting well. Ferris has got loose. That's skillful. Holt presents in space. Takes the logical option. Lewis, they're building something dangerous here. Good disciplined defence. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Trying to catch them out. Caulfield. Can he find a teammate? Billings, all on his own. The Dogs might be about to start something. Jones, Emmett, does well under pressure. Kennedy with a chance to run. McNeil, all alone in the centre square. Searching kick. He's hit up the lead. Jones, good hands. Dolan, Billings. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Kennedy spills out in the tackle. Dishes it off. Kumblis in some space now. They could almost have raffled it. What's he got on offer? He's been industrious. Spent what he didn't have. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Smith gets his hand to it. Treloar, Kennedy absorbs the pressure. We will do it all again. Smith with a deft tap. Treloar trying to find a path. Jones, he's been accosted. Drives it inside the forward 50. Can they beat them back to goal? Darcy, that's poor play. Parker on a lead. Takes the safe option. Darcy read that one like a book. Quality delivery by Foot. They've got them on the overlap. Orgel has it within range. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He's given it a tug and missed.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
No time like the present. Good thinking and good execution too. They're moving the footy well here. Conservative kick. What can they muster from the back half? Frederick. He hasn't been himself today. Holt. Ignoring the corridor for now. Doyle in some space on the wing. Ferris. They'll sweep this ball forward. He's set upon. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Smith with a deft tap. Treloar. Emmett didn't need to be asked twice. Can he hit a target? The kick is a poor one. Treloar can keep it moving. They've opened them up here. He's lost it. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Smith wins it down. Kennedy normally delivers. Craig Peters had his name written all over it. That's commitment to the cause. Hewitt gets there first. Doesn't often waste it. Holt in the right spot at the right time. Probing ball. Dolan. Slick hands. Smith. Kennedy throws it on the boot. Lewis fumbles it. Holt desperate to win it back. Got to get it forward now. Becker! He's taken a beauty. Parker makes position. He's got an option in the centre square. It's amounted to nothing. Emmett, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Treloar, not a lot of space to work with. Jones, Emmett, it's no place for the faint-hearted. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. The two big men do battle. Navigated the traffic. Hines, Emmett, working hard and being rewarded. Good-looking kick. Hewitt, dangerous to leave on his own. The defence is disorganised. Dolan finds himself unattended. Going for territory. Parker, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. What can they generate? Kumblis in the clear. And they're away. That is suboptimal to say the least. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. The Double Blues have been caught napping.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Hammers it home.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Dogs are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Important clearance here. McEntee just shoveled it out. Lewis honours the lead. The defence has fallen down. Gravel is the man on the spot and he's marked. Fryer, the Dogs have got lucky there. Cleary with a chance to relieve the pressure. Tries a safe ball. That's well played. Gets his kick despite the heat. What's he got on offer? Gallagher with time. This is promising. Dolan. Smith. Caulfield. He'll feel that one. He's kicked it the wrong way. In no man's land. Dolan. Clean pickup. Thought his way through it. Hines in the centre square. Jones. They cannot keep him quiet. Smith. Carmichael. Kicks inside the forward 50. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
The Double Blues must respond. They've copped up 3 in a row.
The Dogs have opened up a break. Doyle, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Lewis, they've put themselves under pressure. They're looking good. Punched away. Holt manages to get off a handball. Parker, Kumblis, gives it everything. Emmett got a fist in. Ferris, it's a hot footy. Kicks laterally. The kick is precise. That'll work. Doyle closed him down. They're tackling with great intent. Doyle smashes it out of there. Frederick, Lewis. They're tackling with venom today. Good ruck work. Hines. Emmett, he'll be sore in the morning.
The Dogs look a little more potent with ball in hand at the moment.
Something has to give soon. Smith, it's been a mighty performance. Gallagher. Billings, under pressure. They've coughed it up. Callaway. It's a desperate tackle. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Clever kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Craig Peters, Hewitt running in support. Well played. Crosses the paint. Smith demanded the footy and got it. Kennedy, Jones, Parker making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Boot, ball, goal!
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Dogs are imposing their will on this contest. Smith, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Hines, they've given it up. His field kicking is normally first rate. Doyle, here's real danger now. Lace out, great footy. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Desperate defence, and we'll have a throw in.
The Dogs would be delighted to take this advantage to three-quarter time. They are in the box seat.
The two big men do battle. Hines, Buslinger, sloppy disposal and a turnover. Kicking for his first. He's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
It's amazing how in that 20 to 30 metre range, players often tend to kick differently than if they were 40 or 50 metres out.
That's skillful. Emmett. The Dogs are playing some great footy. Gallagher presents in space. Becker takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? He's having a dirty day. Kennedy, Billings, somehow release the ball. They need a spark. Caulfield is calm in a crisis. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Smith showing his skills. This spells trouble. Doyle, can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
Did they ever need that? Now to rest back the momentum.
How important might that goal turn out to be? Same old, same old. They've got good chemistry, those two. Orgel. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Big clearance to win here. Callaway, Treloar runs onto it. Solid tackle. They've bottled it up. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Doyle got his palm to it. Lewis, McEntee got the handball away. Parker, can they get two in a row? Cleary doing what he does best. Callaway attracted a crowd. We'll have yet another stoppage.
Both sides have lacked polish, but the endeavour from both has been sensational.
Hines just had to get it out. Callaway gathers. Ferris, Carmichael chops it off. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Doyle, an unexpected opportunity here. Buslinger is proving hard to pass. Throw in deep in the pocket.
A goal either way would make a big difference coming up to three-quarter time.
Smith has been dominant in the ruck. Home, it's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
The double Blues with the past two goals. Smith has had his measure today. Treloar, Ferris gathers. Snelling, that's a bruising tackle. No leniency from the umpire there.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Becker with another spoil. Orgel in the right spot. Treloar, the Dogs look well drilled. Got to get rid of it. Got to go quickly. Time running out. Can he hit a target? McEntee heads them off at the pass. Tidy ball. Parker works hard to present. There was nothing in it at half-time, and there's still nothing in it. We have a thrilling last quarter ahead. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
We turned for home with a game in the balance, which I don't think many people thought would be the case. Credit to the underdogs because they've been terrific, but can they keep it going for one more quarter and pull off a big upset? Either way, this performance has been full of merit.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Smith, just for something different. Treloar. Billings. He makes it look easy. Gallagher. His hand passing is a weapon. Hines. Was that a throw? Jones drops the football. Becker. Terrific forward pressure. The Dogs won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Doyle slaps it out. Lewis. Callaway. Good build-up. McEntee. It's labour intensive at the moment. Ferris. Feeling the heat. No one deserves to lose. It's been a tremendous contest. Doyle. A rare win. McEntee. Lewis. Farms it out. Illman. It's a tough game. Neat little worm burner. Parker. Foot race on the wing. Illman shows them a clean pair of heels. Blasts away. Good disciplined defence. Jones. He's drawn a crowd. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Smith. He's worth his weight in gold. Orgel. The Double Blues have been gallant. Can they get their noses in front? Smith could do this with his eyes closed. Hines. Gallagher. He's run into trouble. He's been quiet. Anyone's ball. They're playing for keeps. Treloar doesn't often waste it. Time to turn on the Jets. He's generally a good kick. Callaway has worked hard to present. Holt. Can he find a teammate? Felt the pressure. Jones leads his opponent. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. The Dogs have been caught napping.
Is this going to be yet another lead change?
Goes with the check side, but it's narrow.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
He's off. What can they generate? Good thinking and good execution too. Orgel has charged into space. The Dogs are out of trouble. He's stolen a march. Treloar takes the hand pass. Orgel under pressure. Billings working hard and being rewarded. He doesn't waste many. Kittle went bang. Kumblis. Holt. Good tackle. Navigated the traffic. How will the umpire see this? Parker gets back and should repel. They cannot keep him quiet. They continue to be careless with the ball. They've opened them up here. Searching kick. Defence 101 there. Not on my watch, he says. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Smith continues to have his way. Treloar. McNeil with half a chance. He's put it through.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Smith, he's turned in one of the great ruck performances. Orgel, the Dogs are good with their hands. They've worked it well. Drives it deep. Darcy, that's a big play.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
The Dogs with 2 on the bounce. Smith is giving him a bath. Treloar. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. The Double Blues will have one eye on the clock. Doyle smashes it out of there. Lewis.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Dogs have looked the likely winners for most of the day, but the margin at present is far from comfortable.
Treloar. What a game he's played. Can't get hold of it. McNeil persisting. Hewitt. Illman spoils. A bit of a panicked handball. And that is a bizarre piece of play, rushing it behind for his own team.
You don't see that every day. Boy.
The Double Blues are struggling to transition the footy. Good kick. The sprint is on. He's under close attention. He's been industrious. Becker runs onto it. Callaway to no one in particular. That's poor play. The Dogs look to be coming home strong. Clean pickup. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Illman is there in defence. Holt has found some space. Taking time to assess the options. Parker, all on his own. They're moving the footy well here. What's he got on offer? Waiting for someone to come at him. Holt takes another contested grab. McEntee, Emmett, thwarts them again. Clever kick. Craig Peters, that's good work rate. The Dogs are playing like winners. Quality delivery by Foot. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Illman, the clock is the enemy now. That is suboptimal to say the least. Probing ball. Edmonds tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's besieged. They're tackling with great intent. Smith is teaching him a lesson. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
I'm not going to say they're safe yet, but they'd have to do a lot wrong to get rolled from here.
The Double Blues really need to respond now. The big men fly. Callaway, Lewis in the centre square. Parker inside 50 with the kick. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. The Dogs are playing some great footy. Good work rate. You can see their confidence growing. Billings in some space on the wing. Crofts. He's stopped in his tracks. It must be his birthday. He's got an option in the centre square. Who's front and centre? Crofts fighting hard. Honours the lead. By hand. Hewitt. The Dogs are finishing with a wet sail. This is good ball movement. Darcy marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Dolan demanded the footy and got it.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
No trouble at all.
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Dogs have got it on their terms. Doyle wins it. Lewis absorbing the pressure. Callaway. Gallagher affects the turnover. Gee, they're playing well. I've liked his game today. Billings on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement. Great play. Smith can just about walk this in.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
He's already got one. He's still got one.
He's normally deadly with those snaps, so it's a surprise to see him miss that one.
They've set up well for the kick in. The kick was centimetre perfect. They need a spark. Parker. Not a lot of positives today. Hines clears the area. Hewitt runs onto it. You can't question his commitment. Throws it on the boot. Which way will it bounce? Hewitt. Their ball movement has been impressive. When one tackle just won't do, they're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Smith, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Orgel, Hewitt, Trelaw. The Dogs looking ominous. Craig Peters, they're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. That's holding the footy.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
What can they muster from the back half? Normally delivers. Darcy makes good contact. Smith, the Dogs can smell blood. Billings, Emmett, they're irrepressible at the moment. Trelaw, they've found the magic formula. Kumblas takes an excellent grab. Poor disposal keeps letting them down. Can he hit a target? The Dogs having a great patch.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Smith. It's been a mighty performance. He's set upon. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Scholl got his palm to it. I felt that one from here. And we will do it all again.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Treloar, they're a pleasure to watch. Who's at home? They've got a problem now. Tidy ball. Kittle takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Kumblas pushes into space and receives the footy. Edmonds on a lead. Holt can keep it moving. He's generally a good kick. Emmett wins it back. Great mark. What's he got on offer? That's skillful. Edmonds is racking up spoils. The Dogs have all the answers. The Double Blues just can't get any time on the ball. Smith has it within range. Gallagher, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay. You wouldn't mind playing full forward in this team.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Dogs are in complete control. They might as well not have a ruck. Hines, Treloar, Fryer, intercepts. Can they keep the footy this time? Parker, he's been a shining light. Emmett is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Smith has been dominant in the ruck. Lewis with a steal. Frederick, what can he do with it? Crofts didn't need to be asked twice. Gallagher, the Double Blues, continue to be second to the ball. Dolan, we're well into junk time now. In no man's land, it's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Scholl, a rare win, like Batman and Robin. Frederick, that 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. He's hit up the lead. Smith, dangerous to leave on his own. Holt, making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Jones, Ferris, gathers. McEntee, in the thick of it as ever. Becker, he'll be sore in the morning. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Smith, Kennedy, not good off the boot. Bouncing ball. Crofts. The fans will be happy to see this. None shall pass, and we're just about out of time. Same old, same old. Kennedy. Hewitt. Can they find a late goal? McNeil. He's run into trouble. He'd like that one again. Hacking it forward. Kennedy accepted the invitation. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Smith, he is simply too good. Orgel. It was a performance worthy of a top 4 contender, and now they might just set their sights even higher. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Double Blues are piling up the defeats. Not much is going right at the moment. They've just got to keep trying different ideas and different combinations until it clicks. They may consider sending a couple of experienced campaigners back to the 2 to run them into some better form. It'll turn eventually. It always does if you work hard enough.
OK then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Half. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.
A very good evening, I'm Jason Bennett. We're coming to you from Lat Lane Park. This is the round 10 match between Subiaco and North Melbourne. Both sides have shown themselves to be in the top tier of this competition, and they'll be eyeing off a signature win today. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Kelly Underwood is alongside me. Hello, Kel. What can we expect from this one?
G'day, Jason. I've tipped the Lions. They're underdogs, but I think they're capable of more than they've shown recently. And today might be the day that they raise the bar for themselves.
Fair enough, Kelly. Thanks for that. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together in the middle. It's 4th against 8. Both teams have plenty to prove. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Lions wins the first tap. Steen. She'll certainly feel that one. Epis. She's copped some of her own medicine. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Great ruck work. Barber. Jones. Got the handball away. Reynolds. In the right spot. Ling. She's a dynamo. Bangs it through.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Roos picking up where they left off last week. Lions smashes it out of there. Steen. Petrevski, Shepherd, running in support. Hobbs, through the centre square she goes. Shoved her in the back. What she got on offer sets a task for the forwards. Walsh is worth her weight in gold. The Roos look sharp early. Ling has charged into space. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. The kick was misdirected. A real problem now. This will go very wide. Steen on a lead. Can she hit a target? Jones ensures that foray will come to nothing. Waiting for someone to come at her. Theodore. That's commitment to the cause. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Lions with a deft tap. Petrevski. Who's front and centre? Walsh. Terrific forward pressure. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Reynolds looking for territory. Sutcliffe attracted a crowd.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
They lock it in and we'll have another stoppage. Who can get the clearance? Crunching tackle. Sutcliffe. Hales takes the hand pass. She's besieged. Something has to give soon.
Early indications are we're in for a great contest. Both sides pride themselves on their clearance work.
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
It's been an electric start to the match. This one looks like it's got lots of goals in it.
The Lions have opened their account. Rucks go at it. Steen, Jones, desperate to win it back. When one tackle just won't do, their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. The two rucks do battle. Good ruck work, good roving too. Jones, Reynolds. You have to be tough to play this game. Hobbs feeling the heat. The umpire will have it. Lions wins the hit out. Petrevski, Steen, stripped of the footy. The Lions are good with their hands. Shell on centre wing has marked. What she got on offer. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Punched away. No easy exit. She's drawn a crowd. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Lions, the winner there. Like Thelma and Louise. Petrevski, Hobbs, slick hands. Steen, off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Missed the target by a long way.
Searching kick. King can keep it moving. Short pass looks good. Reynolds has found some space. Well played. Doesn't often waste it. McSweeney! She's outmarked two of them. Theodore, all alone in the centre square. Normally delivers. Epis couldn't haul that one in. Peters gets her kick despite the heat. Lions has a vice-like grip. That's skillful. Walsh heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. Probing ball. Jones manages to get off a handball. Hales can run with the football. Can she find a teammate? In no man's land. Petrevski showing some pace. Oh, good tackle. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Lions wins the tap. Shepherd, Petrevski had to get it out. Ling gets to it first. Theodore, dangerous to leave her on her own. That's a useful ball. They're moving the football well here. King presents in space. Finally, they go inside 50. Lions, can she mop up? She's generally a good kick. Thumped away. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Fair to say it's been a lacklustre affair so far. Lions with a deft tap. Tompkin, she's under close attention. You asked for it, you got it. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. Lions showing her skills. Navigated the traffic. King, terrific tackle. Goes laterally. Anyone's ball. Hobbs gets back and should repel.
We haven't seen any spite yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Reynolds wins it. Ling looking to hit up the short option. Theodore, that's good work rate. What she got on offer. Kicks inside the forward 50. Epis tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Lions. McSweeney didn't need to be asked twice. She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. Lions showing her skills. Petrevski, Shepherd, Hobbs. They're making hard work of it. Kicks to space. Sutcliffe wins it back. Great mark. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Kelly read that well. It's amounted to nothing. She's made a hot start to this game. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Taken a ground. No prior opportunity, so we'll have a ball up. Reynolds palmed it down beautifully. Stripped of it. Theodore. She's been busy so far. It's loose inside the 50. Neither side able to clear the footy. Lions wins the tap. She's been dispossessed. Kelly, King, intercepts. This should be a goal. Big chance. And she does not let them down.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
It's goal for goal early. Reynolds smashes it out of there. Jones, the midfield battle's so important. It's a tough game. It's not a fair fight. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. Punched clear. Ryan gathers on the half volley. That hand pass was telegraphed. Throws it on the boot. That's well played. Takes the short option. Good work rate. She's made a bright start. Popovski has got loose. Lays it off. Epis can get it and go. Popovski kicks laterally. Hobbs all on her own. Towards full forward. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Clean pickup. Drop punt. Goal.
She produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Back to where we started, scores are level. Reynolds wins it. Ling. They've put themselves under pressure. Just shoveled it out. She's so good in close. Barber. Johnson takes an excellent grab. Newland gets a kick away. Barber with the big fist. King drives it inside the forward 50. Tierney couldn't get a disposal. Run down. Great chase.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
No one can mark. Reynolds. She's set upon. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Reynolds wins the hit out. Ling. Barber. McSweeney. Drop punt, and she has put it away.
How good was that finish under pressure? She's such a classy player.
Both sides are cracking in hard right now. It's a great contest. Reynolds with a deft tap. Ling. Lyons in the centre square. The Roos guarding the corridor. Who's got the wheels? Steen out of the congestion. Epis. Well-weighted kick. She's hit up the lead. Tidy ball. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Barber leads her opponent. Kicks to centre wing. Tierney. Strong grab. What she got on offer. They've got them on the overlap. Peters saves the day. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Good thinking and good execution too. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. The crowd crying ball, and they get their wish.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Hosking in the clear on centre wing. Going for territory. Ling has worked hard to present. The Roos have started well. Dodgiok on the end of it. They're cutting them up with their ball movement.
This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt, looks good, and she's got it.
The Roos are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Roos making all the running early. The two rucks do battle. King read it best. McSweeney. Through the centre square she goes. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
Oh, you've got to be quicker than that.
Tompkin with a chance to run. Ignoring the corridor for now. Popovsky in some space on the wing. It's come unstuck. The Roos look sharp early. They might be out here. Conservative kick. Meyer works hard to present. They're all over them early. Rhodes in the centre square. They're on point so far. Dodgiok. You can see their confidence growing. The sprint is on. Newland accepted the invitation. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. They're tackling with venom today. Lyons with the tap. Kelly couldn't get an effective disposal. Petrevsky. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. And we'll have another ball up. Reynolds palmed it down beautifully. Kelly. That's a bit of a waste. Hacking it forward. Tierney, outsized but never out-hunted. It's a hot footy. No leniency from the umpire there.
Better to kick to a contest than get done holding the ball.
Can she hit a target? McSweeney went bang. Lee. The fans will be happy to see this. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. Lyons wins it. Petrevsky leading from the front. Epis gets the kick away. Time to light up the Jets. Shell, centre square, loose ball. Rhodes runs onto it. That's commitment to the cause. The lift door's closed on her and she's gone.
She's not happy, but the call is correct.
Normally delivers. Manages to find a teammate. Just has to hit a target. Kelly can just about go all the way. Can she be the fire starter? Defence 101 there. And out it goes.
The Roos have already got on top in the clearances, and it's directly translating into more forward 50 entries.
Lions wins it down. Bangs it through.
She's doing everything she can to keep them in this game.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to stabilise the situation. King. Can she find a teammate? Dodgiok. McSweeney. Boot to ball just in time. Kelly gets there first. Lee just had to get it out. Steen attracted a crowd. They've bottled it up. Lions with a deft tap. Petrevsky met solidly. They're tackling with great intent. Lions, the winner there. Ball spills free in the tackle. Reynolds.
The Lions have had enough of the ball, but they haven't been as efficient with it as they would have liked.
Lions wins it down. Dishes it off. Got to go quickly. Time running out. McSweeney mops that one up. Jones. The Lions have a chance to push back now. Searching kick. Quarter time here. A great contest so far and lots to look forward to. What's happening down there, Half?
The Lions need to tighten up in a few areas, particularly clearances and inside 50s. They have the forwards to kick a winning score, so if the midfielders can get their hands on the footy a bit more and use it well, they'll be right in this match.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. Lyons with a deft tap. Steen, solid tackle. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. Fantastic tackling technique there. Reynolds showing her skills. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Great anticipation. She's generally a good kick. King with half a chance. Can she impose herself on the match? Tierney has it within range.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
She kicks the goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
The Roos with a steadying goal. Lyons wins the tap. King, one step ahead, gets her kick despite the heat. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Meyer. And will do it all again. Punched clear. Shepherd. They cannot keep her quiet. Shell. Dangerous to leave her on her own. That's a useful ball. Lyons can keep it moving. Popovsky towards the goal mouth. Walsh. They must be sick of the sight of that. Slaney. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. The two rucks do battle. Steen shouldn't miss from there, and she doesn't.
Full credit to her for putting that through the middle despite the tackle.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Barber palmed it down beautifully. Jones. She's run into trouble. When one tackle just won't do. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Rucks go at it. Petrevsky trying to find a pathway through.
The Roos would be sitting on a bigger lead if they'd been a little more careful with the ball. If they sort that out, they'll be hard to stop.
Lyons with a deft tap. Steen. Tompkin. Epis gathers in the centre square. Terrific tackle. Hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Gives the handball away. They've given it back. She's been quiet. Tavallaro kicks to space. Who's front and centre? Smith. She's a dynamo. She struggled to make an impact to this point. Walsh marks on the last line of defence. Probing ball. Theodore. It's no place for the faint-hearted. She was optimistic if she thought she could break that tackle. She's besieged. Lyons with the tap. Petrevsky. Good disciplined defence. Terrific forward pressure. She certainly didn't want it to spill out there. Lyons with a deft tap. Kelly. Can she inspire a team? You bet she can.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a valuable commodity.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Punched clear. Steen. They're playing for keeps right now. What can they build here? Epis charges onto it. Peters. Lee getting involved. Getting their handball game going. Newland. And they're out of trouble. Quality delivery by foot. Tidy ball. Good work rate. She's had little impact so far. Well played. Tavallaro. She ran into a brick wall. Squeezes the kick. Ryan gets to it first. She stopped in her tracks. Meyer. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? She's caught. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. Barber wins the tap. Ling. Big tackle laid. The Lions guarding the corridor. Ball to be won on centre wing. She's wrapped up. Neither side able to clear the footy. Great ruck work. Petrevsky navigated the traffic. She's been busy so far. Which way will it bounce? Cops some unwanted attention. Into the middle with the kick. Sutcliffe throws it on the boot. McSweeney Out of the congestion. Desperate defence. Looking to hit up the short option. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that. Spent what she didn't have. Lee gathers. Peters manages to get off a handball. Newland. Steen. That's skillful. Lyons. She'll be sore tomorrow. She's set upon. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. The two rucks do battle. Dealt with the pressure. She's under close attention. Jones. Reynolds. She's lost it. Theodore. This is great ball movement.
She can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
They like it behind the goals. She's got it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Roos by kick. Lyons wins it out of the centre. Good ruck work. Good roving too. Steen. Epis. You asked for it. You got it. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Punched clear. Petrevski. Tompkin. Epis. She's lost possession. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Great hands there. Lyons. Hobbs. Petrevski. Absorbs the pressure. It's not a fair fight. The umpire will have it. Lyons wins it. Petrevski. Tavallaro. Lays it off. Steen. Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Walsh. We've seen that before. Quick snap is off target.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Meyer has got loose. Good kick. Hobbs might go for a run. Not her best. Finally over the line.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Meyer has charged into space. Clever kick. They're moving the football well here. Normally delivers. The Roos are out of trouble. What she got on offer? The Lions have denied them the corridor. Shepherd belts it clear. Closed her down. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Reynolds showing her skills. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Hosking collects the half volley. She's been accosted. We've got another stoppage. Reynolds with a deft tap. McSweeney uses the body well. Searching kick. Johnson wins it back. Great mark. Can she hit a target? That's a good option, and this looks promising. She's leading all comers for disposals. Tierney, Meyer, caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Comes free in the tackle. Popovsky. It's a tough game. They could be in front in a minute. Smith. Not on my watch, she says. Anyone's ball. Johnson, and they see it out.
The Lions simply have to find ways to get the ball inside 50 more often.
The two rucks do battle. King dishes it off. McSweeney. Reynolds. She's got support. Takes the logical option. King in the right spot. The foot race is on the wing. Ryan. That's commitment to the cause. Umpire says she made an attempt to get it out. Lyons gets her hand to it. Steen. She will work all day. You have to be tough to play this game. Tavallaro displaying great endeavour. The defence has fallen down. That looks online. It is online. They've hit the front.
Her goal sense comes to the fore once again. That is a classy finish.
The Lions have the edge, but they're in a scrap. Don't worry about that. They might as well not have a ruck. Tavallaro. Knew the tackle was coming. Can she impose herself on the match? In no man's land, they are hunting the ball carrier. They're tackling with great intent. Reynolds wins the tap. Under pressure. Oh, felt that one from here and I'm in your screen. We'll do it all again.
Good close match this, with no sign yet that either side is going to crack.
Lions, just for something different. Tavallaro, Steen. Just shoveled it out. Clean pickup. Crunching tackle. She seemed completely unaware of the company she had.
She tried to do too much and not for the first time.
That one was not open to interpretation.
She's not happy, but the call is correct.
Up and under. Punched away. Sutcliffe showing real strength. Some indirect ball movement here. Foot race on in the pocket. And we'll have a throw in.
The Roos might be better served with a more defensive midfield strategy, given the dominance of the opposing ruck.
Reynolds wins it down. Just had to get it out. Tompkin. Hosking mops that one up. The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with venom today. Lions. She is simply too good. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal.
A bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can feel their belief growing. Rucks go at it. King doesn't often waste it. Epis, ever reliable. Solid tackle. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Reynolds, the winner there. Barber, Hosking, King. She's going for home, and why wouldn't she with a finish like that?
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Lions wins it down. Petrevski feeds it out. Tompkin with a chance to send it forward. Tidy ball. Sutcliffe had it and lost it. Hales, an untidy passage of play. Popovski gets there first. Punched that like she meant it. The sprint is on. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Roos are getting it forward enough, but it hasn't translated into enough goals at this stage.
Same old, same old. It's on the way. Good-looking kick, and she's dobbed it.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Lions have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal. Reynolds wins the tap. King onto it. Gets her kick despite the heat. You can never question her commitment. Barber navigated the traffic. McSweeney, she's been busy so far. Johnson accepted the invitation. Thought her way through it. Tompkin couldn't mark. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. Fantastic tackling technique there. King palmed it down beautifully. Attracted a crowd. No free kick. They've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. King with the tap. She's got the skill. She's got the composure. She's got the result.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
They're slugging it out, these two. It's been an entertaining first half. The Rucks lock horns. Hosking. Terrific tackle. Attracted a crowd. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. King with a deft tap. Barber. It's a hot footy. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time.
Both sides are making their share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish their opposition the most.
Tompkin Foot race on. Who can get there first? Dodgiok leads her opponent. McSweeney. Meyer. Important tackle. She was just about through otherwise. The Roos with a chance for a stoppage goal. King with the tap. Hosking should kick it. Does kick it.
They might want to tighten up on her. They gave her too much space on that occasion, and she made the most of it.
The Roos with their noses in front. The two rucks do battle. Hosking, they're playing for keeps right now. Some good tackles being laid here. Both sides going hard at it. King showing her skills. Hosking does the roving. Theodore. Through the centre square she goes. Barber marks at centre half forward. The Roos look well drilled. Petrevski wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. That's a useful ball. Good work rate. In no hurry here. The runner will be out in a minute. Clever kick. Newland is there in defence. Taking time to assess the options. Popovski pushes into space and receives the footy. That was a quarter full of lead changes. We have a fascinating second half ahead. 4 valuable premiership points up for grabs. Time for some more insights from half on the boundary.
The Lions have had more ball, but they've had fewer inside 50s, suggesting that they're just over-possessing the footy at the moment. That's partly due to the pressure the opposition's applying, of course, but they'd be well served to get the footy inside 50 quicker and give their forwards a better chance.
Good on you, half. Thank you. Lions wins it out of the centre. Petrevski turns it over in the middle. Throws it on the boot. McSweeney. Who's at home? Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Cowan. Desperate defence. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. King smashes it out of there. Hosking. That's unusual. Lions. Hobbs. She ran into a brick wall. Newland working hard and presenting well. Chips to half back. Drops the football. Shell. She's drawn a crowd. They've put themselves under pressure. Hales. Dodgiok. It's a desperate tackle. Squeezes the kick. Bouncing ball. The umpires pinged her for insufficient intent.
Oh, come on. That is harsh, umpire.
Normally delivers. The Sharon hits the deck. Forward they go again. Who's front and centre? Lee loves the hard stuff. And they're out of trouble. Hales takes an excellent grab. Good disciplined defence. Cowan driven into the turf, and that'll be a free kick. This could result in a goal.
For a little breathing space.
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
Some will argue the merits of the free kick, but that doesn't matter. The goal is in the book.
They've got their tails up now. King gets her hand to it. She's so good in close. Jones. Barber. They've worked it well. Delightfully done. McSweeney under pressure. She's been industrious. Dodgiok swoops. Boot. Ball. Goal.
She's a terrific asset with her pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Lions really need to respond now. King wins the hit out. Jones. She's got support. Barber. Met solidly. Gets the kick away. That's not a mark. King takes on the responsibility. Just needs to finish. And finish she does.
She produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Lions are in danger of being run over. It's been a great duel between the two rucks. Boot to ball just in time. McSweeney. King. She'll be sore tomorrow. They can smell victory. Just shoveled it out. Jones. She's set upon. No way through that traffic, so they'll reset. Lions has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Little wonder half back. Time to light up the Jets. Lee, the Lions, under great pressure. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. King with a deft tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Manages to get off a handball. Lions gets in the way. Epis. When one tackle just won't do. The umpire circles and calls for the football. Can they create a shot at goal from this stoppage? Lions got her palm to it. Tavallaro plays on. McSweeney, not on my watch, she says. And we'll have another ball up. Rucks go at it. Out of the congestion. Tavallaro. Epis. Handballs it to nobody. Tompkin only knows one way. She's generally a good kick. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Feeling the heat. She tried to fool the umpire. Into the pocket she goes. No one can mark. Walsh. Neat little worm burner. It's loose inside the 50. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Reynolds. King absorbs the pressure. You can see their confidence growing. Anyone's ball. Meyer. She's stopped in her tracks. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
A good tackle there forced her into that mistake.
Well-weighted kick. She's hit up the lead. What she got on offer. She's having a dirty day, but it can get better now. Smith has found some space. They've picked their way through. The Roos have all the answers. In no hurry here. The kick is precise. They're playing with purpose and composure. Quality delivery by foot. Popovski wins it back. Great mark. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Honours the lead. Can she be the fire starter? That's a good option, and this looks promising. The Lions have been out of sorts. Hales. Terrific forward pressure. You asked for it, you got it. Umpire says she had no prior. Lions with a deft tap. Shepherd sharks it. The non-preferred lets her down.
Not much going right for them at the moment.
Can she find a teammate? She'd like that one back. McSweeney. The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with great intent. Lions wins the tap. Shepherd. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Neither side able to clear the footy. Reynolds smashes it out of there. Barber. She just dropped it. Run down. Great chase.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Tompkin finds herself unattended. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. She's besieged. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. Reynolds with a deft tap. King. They've given it back. Thought her way through it. Ryan gets to it first. Epis. We've seen that before. Who's got the wheels? They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Great body work. Searching kick. Walsh saves the day again. Manages to find a teammate. Got a little time here. That's well played. Doesn't often waste it. The Roos are out of trouble. The Lions are chasing tail. Ryan knew the tackle was coming. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. King, the winner there. Barber, Jones. They cannot keep her quiet. Good thinking and good execution too. What she got on offer. She doesn't waste many. Well played. The Roos are playing some great footy. It's hard to defend ball movement like this. Towards full forward. Punched away. Reynolds. She's got it.
She's finally on the score sheet. She's been quiet today, but gee, she made that one count.
The Roos have come with a rush and they might be unassailable soon. Lions wins it. It's a tough game. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Reynolds with the tap, taken aground.
Lots to analyse. Half, what stands out?
Oh, I'm glad I'm not out there playing in the back line. It's a tough job today.
The two rucks do battle. Jones, King. Through the centre square she goes. The sprint is on. Cowan in no man's land. Ryan, that's a bruising tackle. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. Lions showing her skills. Shell, Hobbs. Kelly gets to the front spot. They've got to get a wriggle on. Closed her down. Hasn't seen a lot of it. They desperately need a goal. Got to get rid of it. Crunching tackle. They're tackling with venom today. Reynolds smashes it out of there. Jones. We've got another stoppage. Reynolds gets her hand to it. Jones. Ryan. She's run into trouble.
The Roos are playing some good footy, and if it wasn't for the occasional spot of carelessness, this game would be in their keeping.
Jones gathers on the half volley. Somehow released the ball. A chance to clear now. Epis clears the area. Hobbs. Shell dealt with the pressure. Navigated the traffic. Clean pickup. They need a spark. Thumped away. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Cowan presents in space. waiting for someone to come at her. Theodore. They found the magic formula. That is very charitable. What she got on offer. Clever kick. Tavallaro has bobbed up. Golden opportunity here.
The Lions are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
No trouble at all.
Some great work there to create the easiest of goals.
Underway once more. The Rucks lock horns. It's a hot footy. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Reynolds with a deft tap. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. Tavallaro. Lions has some attention to deal with. Steen. Walsh showing why she's such a good defender. What can they build here? Hales can keep it moving. Slowing it down now. The interchange bench might be calling after that, Blue. Tompkin has found some space. She will surely make this count.
Her last shot found the middle. Can she double her money?
That's offline. Never really gave it a chance.
She'll be disappointed with that, but she'll back herself to make amends if she gets a chance.
The Roos are struggling to transition the footy. Tierney, all on her own. In no hurry here. Ryan, in the clear. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Cowan works hard to present. They're keeping the ball well. Good kick. Ryan pushes into space and receives the footy. Cowan on a lead. The defence has fallen down. Tavallaro went bang. King. Barber needs to be quick. Drop punt, and she has put it away.
Knowing that you have to stop a certain player and actually being able to do it are two completely different things. She's got hold of them today.
Away we go once more. Lions smashes it out of there. Steen, Kelly. You have to be tough to play this game. They've bottled it up. Lions wins the tap. Manages to get off a handball. Look at her go. Good build-up. Neat little stab kick. Uses the body well. Picking their way through. Walsh. That's confidence for you. Not going with the spoil. King with a chance to run. Ryan has charged into space. Probing ball. Sutcliffe takes it at centre-half back. Brings it out wide. Popovski. She'll certainly feel that one. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Lions palmed it down beautifully. Petrevski. Kelly delivers it inside 50. Cops some unwanted attention. That's commitment to the cause. Rinse and repeat. We'll do it all again. Reynolds gets her hand to it. Ryan, what a work ethic she has. Barber attracted a crowd. It's the umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time.
The Lions' clearance work is certainly not the reason they're behind on the scoreboard. It's been good today.
Barber.
The Roos are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
Lions palmed it down beautifully. Kelly, Reynolds. King attracted a crowd. I've liked her game today. Time to light up the Jets. She ran into a brick wall. Can they find a late goal? Bouncing ball. Got to go now. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Petrevski. Short pass looks good. The kick is precise. This game was in the balance at half-time. It looks all but over as we hit the three-quarter time break. Now for some analysis from half.
You suspect they're playing for pride, but if they get the first couple, you just never know. They've been outclassed so far, no doubt about that, but I can think of plenty of examples when a side's got up and won on the strength of one exceptional quarter. It'll take something special, though.
Thanks for those observations, half, as we get back underway. The Rucks lock horns. Steen. She's been set a task. They've put themselves under pressure. King. They are still cracking in hard deep into this game. Reynolds palmed it down beautifully. Throws it on the boot. McSweeney only knows one way. Desperate defence. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage.
The Lions haven't been able to get the ball inside their forward 50 nearly often enough today, and it's not just the midfield's fault. Their rebounding defenders have lacked their usual panache.
McSweeney swoops and kicks a goal.
A real opportunist goal there. She doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Lions look at breaking point. It's been a great duel between the two rucks. Bit of a panicked handball. Anyone's ball. McSweeney. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. It's not a fair fight. Lions has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Kelly. That sloppy play and it could come back to bite them. Turned over. Tavallaro.
The Lions look a fair way off the pace today. They're really battling.
Lions. She's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Tavallaro. Petrevski all alone in the centre square. Doesn't often waste it. Who's front and centre? Tompkin. That's a useful ball. Steen. This is good footy. Golden opportunity here.
Straight in front, should not miss.
There's the kick, and she's put it through.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
Back in the middle. Lions, the winner there. Steen takes the safe option. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? She'll be sore tomorrow. She was optimistic if she thought she could break that tackle. She's set upon. Lions with a deft tap. Steen, the team physios will be working overtime. Shell, she's lost it. Handballs it to nobody. She's been accosted. Reynolds, desperate to win it back. Kicks inside the forward 50. Newland had it and lost it. Dodgiok. They like it behind the goals. She's got it.
So often she provides great energy for them up front, and she's done it again.
Well, they're streaming towards the exits now. Rucks go at it. Steen. Lions is there in the clinches. She's besieged. Umpire says she had no prior. Reynolds wins the tap. Ryan. Jones. An ill-directed hand pass. They cannot keep her quiet. Popovski! She's taken a beauty. Kelly. Petrevski. They've coughed it up. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Steen. It's a desperate tackle. Popovski navigated the traffic. Kelly. Shell. Not on my watch, she says. Petrevski had her name written all over it.
6 marks now. Gee, she's a consistent threat.
They could do with this. They could really do with this. It's home.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
That goal hinted at what might have been. The Rucks lock horns. It's a tough game. Scrounges a kick. Solid tackle. Can she hit a target? The foot race is on the wing. Shell. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Popovski! Got to the right position and hung on. Goes long. Punched away. Oh, felt that one from here and I'm in your screen. She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. Lions showing her skills. Shell for 2 in a row. It's good. And the momentum is starting to turn.
Here they come. This one's not over yet.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. Great ruck work. She's under close attention. She's not one to take a backward step. Intercepted and they can launch from half back. They're playing with purpose and composure. Ryan met solidly. She seemed completely unaware of the company she had.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Smith is in the clear and marks uncontested. Alarm bells are ringing.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Drop punt, goal.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It hurts you on the scoreboard.
The Lions having a good patch. Lions with a deft tap. Normally delivers. Closed her down. Who was she aiming for? Forward they go again. Ryan had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Careful with the kick. Tompkin takes an excellent grab. Great play. Walsh continues to be a thorn in their side. Theodore works hard to present. Jones all on her own. What she got on offer? The Roos look well drilled. Epis clears the area. Tompkin. Oh, good tackle. Lays it off. In no man's land. The fans will be happy to see this. Time is starting to become a factor here. Punched clear. Shepherd farms it out. King, ever reliable. Barber. Epis says thank you very much. Tidy ball. Tompkin. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. They're tackling with great intent. Lions wins it down. Dishes it off. Steen. The Lions finishing strongly. Popovsky can go back and shoot at goal. Good disciplined defence. Smith. Big tackle laid. You asked for it. You got it. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Lions with a deft tap. Snap around the body. It's there.
The Lions are within a couple of kicks, and it feels like it's come out of nowhere.
The Roos by 8. The Rucks lock horns. Good ruck work. Good roving too. Steen. Shepherd. Working hard and being rewarded. They're moving the football quickly. Slaney tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Gets her kick despite the heat. Slips through her fingers. That's a bruising tackle. The Lions will have one eye on the clock. Important clearance here. Shepherd. Tompkin. Boot to ball just in time. Slaney. We've seen that before. Steen. They're tackling with venom today. Barber punches it out of the ruck. Ryan. Slaney manages to get off a handball. Lions. Gathers. Shepherd. Kelly. She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
It looked all over, bar the shouting not so long ago, but we're headed for a grandstand finish.
I don't think any of us saw this coming. What a turnaround in this match. Rucks go at it like Thelma and Louise. Ryan under pressure. The Lions have been gallant. Can they get their noses in front? Big clearance to win here. Barber. Ryan out of the congestion. The Roos are good with their hands. Tierney. She's drawn a crowd.
It's been a quality game so far. Lots of opportunities for both sides to hit the scoreboard.
Lions with the tap. Steen. It's a hot footy. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Great ruck work. Kelly taken aground. That's commitment to the cause. No one deserves to lose this one. It's been a tremendous contest. Reynolds with a deft tap. Ryan, you can never question her commitment. She makes no mistake.
They might want to tighten up on her. They gave her too much space on that occasion, and she made the most of it.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Great ruck work. Ryan. She's only had the one inside 50. Epis with another spoil. Cowan. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Can she find a teammate? Hobbs gets back and should repel. She's caught. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. Lyons with a deft tap. Petrevsky is a clearance beast. Ryan, outsized but never out-hunted. Reynolds, Theodore, she's lost possession. King, drop punt, looks good, and she's got it.
And that could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
It's a handy buffer they've established. The rucks lock horns. Petrevsky with the chance to send it forward. Steen, Kelly, Lyons. They're going hammer and tong. Manages to find a teammate. What she got on offer. She's having a dirty day, but it can get better now. This should end in a goal. The defence is disorganised. Hobbs, they've worked it well. Golden opportunity here.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
It's not the best kick. Has she done enough? She has.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. King gets her hand to it. Hosking. I'm not sure she wanted it. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. She just keeps racking up disposals. Hobbs cops some unwanted attention. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Great ruck work. Hosking. She's generally a good kick. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Slaney. She's wrapped up. No way through that traffic, so they'll reset. King palmed it down beautifully. Jones going flat chat. Hosking. She's normally dependable, and she is this time.
Well, she saw the opening and put it away. It makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Roos are holding them at bay. Great ruck work. Steen leading from the front. Clean pickup. Lyons attracted a crowd on the non-preferred. No wonder coaches go great. Good kick. She's hit up the lead. Doesn't often waste it. Slaney pushes into space and receives the footy. She's had little impact so far. Epis doing what she does best. Hobbs, Steen, Kelly with a chance to run. She took it a bit easy and she's gone. The clock is the enemy now. Anyone's ball. Had some assistance. Petrevsky takes on the responsibility, just needs to finish, and finish she does.
The Roos aren't going to end up with the percentage boost they might have imagined at three-quarter time.
The Lions are going to come up short, but they've given it everything. The two rucks do battle. Jones, Hosking, she's got support. Centre square, loose ball. Called for a push. They'll bide their time. Hales, that's good work rate. What she got on offer. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. The Roos are out of trouble. Jones can keep it moving. Hosking has found some space. Searching kick. Epis is racking up spoils. Bit of a panicked handball. She's set upon. She hasn't been herself today. Bouncing ball. Tompkin is in the right spot at the right time. Strong grab. She'll be sore tomorrow. You have to be tough to play this game. The umpire will have it. Lions, the winner there. Kelly. Spills out in the tackle. Absorbs the pressure. Barber, a model of consistency. Ryan, working hard and presenting well. Ignoring the corridor for now. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Who's at home? The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. She's got the skill. She's got the composure. She's got the result.
The Lions are all at sea trying to defend them. They're scoring almost at will.
The Roos with a steadying goal. Punched clear. Steen. She'll certainly feel that one. Can she hit a target? Ball's to be won on centre wing. Tompkin. They are hunting the ball carrier. She's besieged. No leniency from the umpire there.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
Ryan feeling the heat. We'll have a forward 50 stoppage. Chance for a late goal here. King slaps it out. Barber, Ryan, getting their handball game going to no one in particular. They're making hard work of it. That's a bit of a waste. Lions, Hobbs. Hasn't seen a lot of it. No one can mark. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Back into play. Good work rate. Tidy ball. Who's front and centre? The Roos had some anxious moments, but they've justified their spot in the top four. What were the main differences today, Kel?
The Roos were just that bit better for most of the match and always looked more likely to get the points. They made some bad errors today, though, so they'll focus on trying to be cleaner with the ball next week. Another team might have punished them more.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Kel. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.